Elite. We're going to see this game start hopefully very soon. I believe it's going to start in a couple of minutes. But before it does, let's quickly talk about one of the UK teams turning up at this event for you guys in the UK. Let's pick a team. Let's start with SK. Oh, no, too late. We're actually going to go straight into the game. We'll talk about that after this. Here we go. Capture the flag on bootleg. Cerberus versus Commando Elite. We're going to jump straight on board as soon as we know which teams are spawning where. Let's see how it's going up. We're going Spetsnaz. So we are going to jump on board with the Commando Elite and see just how good these teams are.
Yeah, I'm on board with Ferox straight away. He's making a rush towards platform. I'm going to try and get those stuns off and immediately opting to go to this. I call it just a hiding spot. It frustrates me when you're playing and there's a player there. It's the most annoying thing in the world. And he's managed to dodge all these stuns. See if he can get a shot off there. I think someone's on that head glitch. Has some support in form of Boa, but he gets dropped by Dreamer. And Ferox is just going to see if he can get anyone off the head glitch. But a bit of dodgy aim, if I'm honest. Not actually connecting. But it seems like Commando Elite off to a relatively good start. That's going to be 3 down, and Ferox knows where the last player is. This is the time he really needs to push up, if I'm honest. But Dreamer does take down Smile.
Oh no, they all spawned that outside, and he has been rushed here. Samuel is now going to have to go back because his team are in a lot of trouble. This could be a counter cap as they all push forward, but no, Samuel actually holding down this middle here. Looks like that's been blunted a little bit, but he knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, he was.
Doesn't even get that knife.
Taken down. Ferox is going to have to do a little bit of defensive work. There is going to be another one on his flag. And Winters takes down Ferox there. And Smile needs to do a little bit of important defensive work. He's anticipating the flag to be running bricks. Tries to pre-fire green, and it looks like Panzer was right behind him. Made his way up top mid. And it looks like Commando Elite could be in a bit of trouble in losing this first flag. It's going to be down to Ferox. Needs to do a bit of clutch play. Takes down Panzer, trying to stun that bottom mid. Doesn't look like that's going to connect. And it looks like Cerberus is going to have that first flag.
Looks like Cerberus has to do something here. No, was not quick enough. His delay in actually trying to get and check the corners there cost him getting there quick enough, and he managed to just run that flag straight in. So that is now going to be 1-0 up to Cerberus as they take the lead here on this capture of the flag bootleg.
Yeah, that was a very, very nice play. There's absolutely nothing Commando Elite could do about it. Bohai is going to have to do a little bit of defensive work. Throwing that stun didn't actually connect. Seeing if he can get any of the other players off the spawn traps. You just see him, he's desperately trying to find where Dreamer is on that spawn trap. Flag has been pulled, and Boa now, he can't afford to waste time trying to kill the player on the spawns. He needs to try and intercept this flag. 3 minutes still to go. It's currently 1-0 to Cerberus Clubby. Can Boa make that kill? Yes, he can. See if there's going to be any support. No, there isn't. Tries to go for the read. The Winters drops him before he can get the return. So that flag could still go in.
Yeah, Ferox is there now. He's actually going to be on the flag. Can he go and get this back? He's going to have to just try and defend this by himself. And you know what? If that had been touch return like Black Ops, that flag would have been back. I believe it's like 90% done. Samuel is there, and he's getting stuns rained on him. That flag is going to be away, but Samuel isn't in a position to stop him. He's got caught on the side. That flag is going in. Samuel's just too slow.
Yeah, very unfortunate play by Samuel. He wasn't in a position close enough to try and go for the re. He knew he was going to get challenged, but Smile has managed to get 2 down. That is going to be 3 down, in fact. And it looks like, oh no, unfortunately Commando Elite not in any position to try and get a pull. 2 minutes 14 still to go. Obviously Commando Elite now are 2 flags down. And it looks like now they are just trying to get themselves set up, try and cut off all the chokes and get them off spawn. Samuel doing a good job taking down Panzer off that B road spawn. But the question is, can everyone else set up the SMGs? Looks like Boa is going to try and make a push for the flag. Dreamer does take down Ferox though, and Panzer takes down Boa off spawn, so Samuel needs to try and stay alive here.
Yeah, Samuel's going to try and hold down this middle bit. You know, you can hold half the map here. Obviously not that platform section unless they try and push through that middle there. But he has seen people. He's going to get called out. Did not manage to drop that plan. It looks like he's actually going to just try and hold down this road spawn by himself, allowing his team to sort of regroup, and they've got to try to get back in this game. This is the worst side for him here. So Commando Elite not going to be that worried about this 2-0 deficit. They need to do something on the other side, though.
Now you see the problem Samuel's got now is, like we say, he's trying to hold this B road spawn, but he's not doing it very intelligently. His other teammates are getting spawn trapped, and they're not able to progress up the map. So it's all well and good that he's holding this road, but he needs to try and get a few kills further up in the middle side of the map, try and get the other players off the spawns. Otherwise his teammates are just going to be running out and dying over and over again. And Samuel has done just that. A few nice shots, managed to take someone down top mid. So now it looks like Commando Elite are going to have a foothold in this side. 1 minute left. They really need to try and get a flag if they're going to have any chance of coming back in the second side.
Yeah, it looks like Commando Elite are just faltering taking this platform side here, and that is why the team is not moving out, and why Samuel is a little bit lost at the moment. He's obviously just keeps flicking between that area, playing very, very defensive. Obviously, he was hoping his team would break out and join him, and that just didn't happen, which means he's actually had to switch back and go even further back back now, and he's basically been around this area now for quite a while.
Yeah, this isn't exactly where you want to be with 32 seconds left and you're 2 flags down. You really need to be trying to push up, try and take a bit of risk. You're never going to get a good amount of flags in a game if you don't take risks. It's what you see all the best teams do. It's what you see the Optics, the SKs, the Prophecies do. They all take risks in the middle of games, and Samuel just didn't do that. He stuck to that roadside for just a little bit too long. We say that though, but Boa and Ferox have both picked up kills. 12 seconds to go. If they're going to pull it, they need to do it soon. And unfortunately, they're not able to. It's back you there. It's his gamer tag. He gets the 3-piece, and that's some very, very good defensive play right there.
You sound like you stumbled over his name a little bit there, Benson.
I saw the gamer tag and I was like, what? How do I say that? And then I was like, okay, I've just got to go with it.
But the answer to that is obviously very carefully.
Yes, very, very carefully indeed. But hey, it was a very, very nice bit of play by him. And he managed to get the 3-piece, but we'll go ahead and we'll change team. And we'll get on board with Cerberus squad.
Yeah, so you're going to see how they do here. Obviously, they do not have the work to do now. If they want to, they can play defensive. I wouldn't advise it on this side because of the spawn trap that is so easy to take. So we're going to see what Commando are going to do. They've got to play aggressive. They've got to hold that platform, which they faltered on last side. And they've got to try and get these flags away. They are 2 flags down, and they cannot let Cerberus get any more flags away.
Yeah, if Cerberus can get a bit of a foothold into this game, furthermore on this side rather, than they're going to be in deep trouble, and that is going to be 3 down as well. It's going to be left to Boha to do a bit of clutch work. Immediately we see Facu go on this right hand side trying to get these B road spawns down, anticipating them spawning, lying under the truck. Doesn't see anyone spawn just yet, but it looks like they may have spawned back flag. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be on that roadside just yet.
No, it doesn't. It's like he's just trying to hold this down. Like we saw Samuel doing last side, and it's one of them questions that are you just going to hold this, or can you try and take platform? Because I think platform on this map is mainly where the gun battles go on. That's where you push for. But no, Commando Elite have just got 3 down. Cerberus actually stunning himself there, choke stun, and he gets taken down because of it. And that was 4 down briefly. But Facu is actually in a good spot, pre-spraying through that middle there. Doesn't get the kill, gets taken down by Ferox. CE are pushing them back here. Can they get this flag away?
Yeah, the problem CE have got is they're just not pulling that flag. It's as simple as that, and he does. And there's Dreamer with a nice 2-piece, does get dropped though by Ferox, and that is going to be 4 down. And finally, it looks like CE are going to be able to pull that flag away. And I'd be very surprised if Panzer even bothers trying to chase it. It looks like he was contemplating it, and that may have just cost him. I mean, if you're Cerberus there, you just want to be trying to set up, make sure you don't lose a relay. They are still 1 flag in the lead after that flag goes in. It's not worth getting another 4 down and getting relayed. And Facu's doing the smart thing now, just trying to make sure no one is on those spawn traps.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking for that road spawn trap. He is just trying to make sure nobody gets them locked in here now. Playing very, very slowly, looking for someone coming up there. It looks like they think there's someone there, so we're going to see him watch this area through that building, see if he can push the spawn. No, he's now confident enough to move out. He sees Samuel, he takes him down, and it looks like he's gone 2-2 now, as both teams had players that went down. Can Cerberus push out now? What would you do, Ben? Would you sit in the back a little bit, try and absorb this pressure, or would you put the pressure back on them?
It's a tough one to call. I mean, so many times I've seen teams just play defensive 4-man D, and it just doesn't work. But at the same time, you see them go aggressive and they get counter-capped. So, I mean, if I'm Cerberus right now, I want to be trying to get all of my players roughly halfway. Imagine there's a metaphorical line going across the map. Keep them at 50%. Keep applying the pressure. It's when you let the other team come at you, that's when you can make a small mistake, and that can cost you a flag or 2. And it seems that's exactly what Cerberus are doing right now. As Facu gets a nice kill there on Smile, turns, sees someone bottom mid, but that kill is going to evade him. But Dreamer's taking down Ferox. Wheels is taking down Boha, so that's going to be 3 down for Carolee, and Facu is going to see the 4th play. That was Samuel, and that flag is going to be pulled. So exactly what I was just talking about, keeping everyone on that 50% sort of line is going to enable them to apply a little bit more pressure, and that was 4 down. But Dreamer needs to do a little bit of work now just to support this flag run, because he knows there's going to be a few CE players on the flag, and Smile takes down Winters with a nice syntax.
Stop him. Get this. There we go. That flag has actually been returned. And you know what? Good play there from them. They managed to just stop that flag run. I thought that was in with the 4 down.
Oh, wow. He's just done very, very well for himself there. Managing to get 2 kills. Just getting everyone off the spawn. That's going to be the 3rd. That is very, very important. Great defensive work coming from him. And he's now going to try and push up plat. There's going to be 1 more there. But Ferox does take him down. But 1 minute 20 still to go. As it stands, Commando Elite are 1 flag behind. In fact, he's going to try and make his way towards that platform. But Ferox is going to get a 2-piece. Can he find the 3rd? It's going to be Panzer. He's going to need to challenge, but no, he's actually opting to stay alive. He's going to see him bottom. He's got one to his left as well, who he hasn't seen, and Ferox is going to say thank you very much. And it looks like Commando Elite are applying this pressure, but it could all be too much too late.
It could be too much too late. They've got to try and do something here, but no. Gets taken down again, massively on the defensive now, this Cerberus team. Well, Dreamer, they're trying to hold this flag down by himself, actually moving into the middle of ramp, and he keeps jumping up and down, but gets taken down by Smile. Fat Q is there to clean it up, though, and it looks like that flag's going to be returned, but hit markers going off everywhere.
Yeah, that was very, very nice wallbang there by Fat Q. Needs to make that kill. Does indeed. There's going to be one in his spawn. Great play by Fat Q, turning on Boha. Just making sure no one's going to run away. Does see those two players plat, but does get Semtex by Smile. And once again, Dreamer's going to have to do a bit more defensive work. Just get those stuns off on that flag. Sees one, takes him down. Pre-aiming bottom ramp. Doesn't look like anyone's there. But this is very, very tense moment. 17 seconds left. They just need to hang on. They obviously are winning, but that flag looks like it is going to escape. But no, Fat Q there to take down Boha. And that is going to mean that Cerberus Club are going to win this first round of this best of 3. And that's going to be 1-0 to them.
Yeah, so close there. You know what? They just managed to absorb that pressure there. It looked so touch and go for a minute, whether or not Commando Elite would be able to get that flag away. But Cerberus held on by the fingertips and just stopped them every single time from getting it down that ramp. And I think we had about 3-4 different flag carriers.
Yeah, there was so many. But interestingly, you look at Panzer's score. He's not had the best game right there for Cerberus. He's actually gone 6-20 and they've still managed to win. So that just showing it is a team game. But Fat Q 27-14 really played very well. But Commando Elite, pretty average scores if I'm honest. Obviously one bad score right at the bottom there, 8-24. But